the pink pair is going to be really limited, but the black pair, it looks like it's going to be hitting Sneakers app. So, and the black pair is going for more money, which isn't a surprise to me, even though the pink pair is more exclusive. Hey man, it's Armand Turo in the cut on the mic, and today we're gonna be discussing a few recent and upcoming sneaker releases. So the first shoe we're gonna be talking about is actually a bundle. It's the Wake Jordan 5s. But before we get in this video, drop a like, drop a sub, hit the notification bell. It's completely free. And yeah, let's get right into this video. So the Wake Jordan 5s, it's a pack. There's a pink pair, I'm gonna pop them on the screen, and the black pair. So the black pair actually kind of resembles the Jordan 5 Black Metallics in a way. They're slightly different. They're called the Racer Blues. They're called the Racer Blues. So they have some blue hints on them. They're really cool. Actually, these are a really fire Jordan 5. They're going crazy on the resale market right now. Like, I'm looking at StockX, I'm gonna pop it on the screen. Like, my personal size, there's not even a sale. There's not even like a 12.5 out there right now on StockX. So there is out there, but not on StockX right now. So yeah, size 12 men's, last sale was $750, bid $600, ask is crazy, $980, or pretty much $1,000. This shoe does look like an $1,000 shoe, I'm not gonna lie. It doesn't look like maybe not $1,000, but definitely looks like a $500 plus shoe. I think this will stay, I feel like this shoe will be around the $450 to $650 range whenever it's like all said and done. The Jordan 5 Black Metallics, and those aren't even a collab, they're going for like $400, $450 right now. They're probably going to go to 500 range. Those shoes definitely going to, be up there because these are pretty limited. There was a stock number leak. Like, this is like on the web, like on if you just look up, like, hold on one sec. Okay, well, I cannot find it, but I know that the black pair is going to be hitting Sneakers app, but the pink pair isn't. The pink pair is exclusive only in New York, like in their Awake. Awake is like a store, like a boutique store or something. It's like a brand, obviously. I'm not too educated about Awake. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all could let me know in the comments if y'all know anything about Awake, but it's in New York. That's what I do know. It has the NY logo on the back right. You already probably saw a picture of the pair. This blue pair is really clean. Like, I'd actually wear this shoe. Like, it's really nice. But yeah, it has the A. Kind of reminds me of the like Atlanta A, but this goes for Awake. Like, that's the initial for the brand. So it's pretty clean. Let me know what y'all think about these. Are y'all gonna be trying to go for these? I think these are gonna be pretty hard to get. I hit the EQL. They already opened up the EQL, but already closed out. So really, y'all didn't miss out on nothing because I ended up on both pairs. I didn't hit on neither. The pink pair, they're only dropping in New York, but the store, like the official Wake store, they did have an EQL where like they would ship to you. But I feel like only probably about maybe 100 people hit that. So yeah, it was very limited. So yeah, the pink pair is gonna be really limited, but the black pair, it looks like it's gonna be hitting Sneakers app. So. And the black pair is going for more money, which isn't a surprise to me, even though the pink pair is more exclusive, just because the pink pair, is a little bit harder to wear, but definitely like a clean out there shoe. It looks like a shoe like it looks pretty exotic. I'm not gonna lie, like it looks like a shoe a rapper would wear. I'm not gonna lie, this looks clean. The pink pair is still nice, but yeah, it's a little bit more harder to pull off. But it's pretty clean. It has like the same A logo, the New York logo on the back right tab like area. I'm gonna pop it up on the screen if I didn't, if y'all already saw it. And yeah, market on the pink pair is going crazy too, around $700 in every size. And in the women's sizes, like the smaller sizes, there's crazy asks. There's not really any sales, but there's crazy asks in like size 5.5 men's, size 5 men's through like size 6.5 men's. So that's kind of like women's sizes. Definitely, this is more of a girl shoe, the pink one for sure, but I'm sure guys will wear it too. Obviously, they're in men's and women's sizes. I think they just come in men's sizes, so yeah, definitely men are guys are gonna definitely be wearing these too, obviously. But yeah, really clean pairs. Let me know what y'all think about these. These have some demand because there's some crazy asks and crazy sales on these. So yeah, let's get on to the next shoe. Okay, the next shoe I want to talk about was the Nigel ones. Now these already dropped last Saturday, so like a couple days ago, not that long ago. I did not hit them, unfortunately, but I only went in on one account, so obviously I wasn't expecting to hit them on Sneakers app. But this shoe is not going for that much money, which I expected. People are going to buy them up because it's a Nigel collab, and it's a pretty clean Jordan 1 low. It has some cool details, like it has like the cool Nike swoosh detail that's like the outlinings kind of like not perfect, like it's not perfected, like it shows like the outlinings, like the trace marks of like whenever they put the Nike swoosh on the Nike. So that was like on purpose, obviously. And it has some other cool little details like the scuffing marks all around the shoe. That's why they're called better with times, because like you can beat them up and they're just gonna look better with, they're just gonna look the same, because they can with like natural scuffs and stuff. So it already kind of looks a little bit beat up, and it has aged midsole. I don't have a pair in hand, or else I could really call out all the details, but it's hard to call out like all the details. But I know on the bottom too, it has like some like some scuffs on it and stuff. So pretty cool shoe. Let me know what y'all think about those down below. They're pretty cool. Jordan 1 lows, I'm not the biggest Jordan 1 low guy, but they are a good everyday shoe. But yeah, I did not hit them. So let me know if y'all hit or if y'all just paid resale. They're only going for like $280 in every size right now, so pretty cheap. So yeah, retail was $150 though, so you know it's still flipping. So anyone who, like, a lot of resellers went for these obviously because of the Nigel shoe. People saw what the Brick by Bricks did, so you know people obviously, you know, everyone was going for these. Between resellers, people were trying to get them for the collection, mainly resellers. But yeah, anyways though, cool pair. Let me know. Yeah, just let me know if y'all copped them. Next shoe though, this actually wasn't on the list of shoes I was gonna talk about, but I just saw them pop up like on my feed. These starfish or jellyfish Pharrell Adidas's. These actually have some demand. Like, people are actually messing with these, which I like these too. This is a cool, like, you know, model Adidas shoe. Pretty nice, you know, kind of reminds me of a Wave Runner in a way. Really clean, and it's a collab with Pharrell, which, you know, Pharrell's the guy who did a collab. He like had collabs with he's done previous collabs with Adidas, like whenever NMDs were popular. I've talked about this in one of my videos. Like, he had a very popular collab with the Human Races. I'm pretty sure he was like, that was like his you know, collab shoe, Pharrell Human Race, I'm pretty sure. And those used to go for like $700,000. So yeah, really clean pair. The shoe also, like, it glows in the dark, like on this jellyfish shoe. Yeah, so it glows in the dark, looks pretty comfortable, looks like a good runner. Has some cool laces. Says jellyfish on the insole. This looks like a cozy shoe, like, you know, good runner. It's a running shoe for sure. And people are feeling these. I do like them. Right now they're on the Adidas website for $300 retail, so it's kind of crazy. Definitely reminds me of the Wave Runner retail, because the Wave Runner retail is really high, like $300. So pretty crazy, but right now they are reselling. So let me see what market is on the these jellyfishes. Yeah, right now on the jellyfishes, the size 12 last sale was $770, so that's pretty insane. So we'll just have to see if market stays this high. I don't think they'll stay this high. I think they'll come down a little bit for sure. Like, I see this probably being like this is probably like a $500 shoe, you know, just because retail being so high. And I feel like it'll probably be like slightly limited. These are gonna drop on Adidas Confirmed app. So if you know, go ahead, if you want these, go download the Confirmed app. I have a lot of Confirmed points, so honestly, if I wanted these, I could probably get them just because I've bought a lot with Adidas. I don't know if I think that's how it works with Adidas. When you buy a lot, they usually give you more. I think Adidas does let you know that. I think like that is how it works with Adidas. I don't know. I know sneakers doesn't really operate like that, but I think they do without telling us. But at the same time, you never know. I think it's all random. Who knows? But pretty clean shoe. The jellyfishes. I was going to talk about also the shattered backboards, but I don't want to make this video too long. But I did see stock numbers on the shattered backboards today, and it's going to be around 100K pairs. So a lot of pairs of the shattered backboards. The shoe would definitely be a brick. So if you want the shattered backboards for retail, you'll probably get them for under. They'll probably hit outlets. I think this shoe will, honestly. Sadly, they're already at 210. Like, some sizes are already like under retail. Like, I don't know why it doesn't say it on StockX, but size 10 last sale 164. Retail 180. So this is just sad. The shattered backboards are getting zero love, and that's crazy, but I expected it because at the end of the day, it is just a orange Jordan 1. You know, people do not really care for Jordan 1s no more. This isn't, you know, 2016, 2017, 2020. Like, honestly, I like Jordan 1s, but they are pretty uncomfortable when I think about it. And yeah, they're not like, there's still like a lot of nice Jordan 1s. Like, you know, like Jordan 1s aren't a bad shoe, but for some reason, the crowd, you know, the hype is not there, so the resale isn't there, but it's still a nice shoe. So if you want them, I would wait until they hit outlets, because I think this would definitely hit outlets just because stock is so high, like 100K pairs. Like, come on, Nike. Like, why would that's a little bit too much for this shoe. I don't think this shoe's not going to sell out, so it's going to be hitting outlets. But I guess it doesn't matter for Nike, because, you know, even if they put them in the outlets, you know, Nike still wins, because, you know, even if the shoe is 30% off from retail, you know, they're still like 10xing their money, because, you know, realistically, they made the shoe for like 10 to 15 bucks, and they're selling it for like 160, 180 retail. So, like, yeah, they're winning. Nike's winning either way. Like, Nike's always gonna win. They have like a freaking monopoly with sneakers, not gonna lie. But hey, Adidas is kind of coming back just a bit, you know, dropping these Pharrells, but that's nothing. I mean, they got a lot to come back with, because Adidas's have been real quiet. I mean, there is like some like the Sambas and stuff like that, but no one really cares about those unless you're like, you know, like girls like those. But I know some guys wear them too, but I don't really like the Sambas at all. But, you know, there's a couple clean Adidas's, but I'm gonna not get off track. That's everything I had to talk about. Stay tuned for more fire videos. And yeah, remember to seek the Lord and his righteousness, and all things will be added onto you. So yeah, I'll leave y'all off with that positive note. And stay tuned for more fire videos. A lot more on the way. Peace.